The little girl suddenly found that her brother was hanging in the air by an iron chain, but in the eyes of everyone else, the boy was clearly lying quietly on the bed. Seeing the boy in pain, the little girl anxiously reminded everyone that the boy was tied up by the iron chain and suffering greatly. The boy's father only shook his head after hearing this, thinking there was something wrong with the girl's mind. Others even called the girl a disaster bringer and told the man to drive her away immediately. Seeing that no one believed her, the little girl grabbed the boy's arm and bit it directly. The iron chain tied to her brother suddenly broke. A wisp of black gas was also swallowed into the girl's stomach. The next second, the little girl fell to the ground. When the man saw his son being bitten, he became extremely angry and immediately ordered his assistant to throw the girl out. But just at that moment, the boy who had been in a coma for 3 years suddenly woke up. The woman was so scared that she stepped back quickly, because it was she who had caused the boy to fall into a coma. Later, the man called a doctor to examine the little girl. After the examination, the doctor said the girl was in good health. Learning that the little girl had saved him, the boy grew very fond of her. The man and his wife also decided to formally adopt the little girl. During the meal the next day, the little girl suddenly saw a cloud of black gas surrounding her adoptive parents, so she quickly hugged them and stopped them from going to the banquet. After hearing this, the man asked his subordinates to prepare gifts and send them to the banquet on their behalf, while he and his wife stayed at home with the 2 children. Before long, a subordinate rushed over to report that killers had planted bombs at the banquet venue. Everyone who attended the banquet was killed in the explosion. The man and his wife were shocked and looked at the girl, thinking they were lucky not to have gone to the banquet because they had followed the girl's advice. Since then, the little girl lived a stable and happy life, and her brother doted on her very much. One day, the aunt, instigated by bad people, gave the boy a bracelet with black gas and lied to the man that it was an amulet that must be worn for a long time to work. The woman didn't think much and put the bracelet on the boy, but to their surprise, the little girl bit directly at the bracelet. The black gas in the bracelet instantly transferred to the aunt's body. That night, news came that the aunt had been seriously injured in a car accident. At this moment, the man thought of the aunt's malice towards the girl earlier in the day, and immediately wondered if this incident was related to the girl. Suddenly, he felt that adopting the girl was an extremely correct decision.